Peace, Virgos. This is Dejan with Living with Intent, Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Happy new moon in Aquarius. We've got the moon in Aquarius and the sun is in Aquarius, plus a whole bunch of other things going on in the sky, but we ain't getting into that tonight. So with the sun being in Aquarius, this is all about imagining and envisioning your ideal future, your ideal circumstances. What does it look like? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Getting that mental picture in your head. Okay. And then with the new moon also in Aquarius, this is a good time to set goals for your relationships, like the future, like this. If you're in a relationship now, set goals on how you want your relationship to be in the future. Or if you're solo dolo, then you can imagine what your future partner will look like. And this doesn't have to be like relationships. This can also be like business partners or, just any type of partnership that you may find yourself in or you may find yourself needing or wanting. This is the time to start manifesting that. So yeah, just get that mental picture of who you are with, where you guys are at, what you guys are doing. Get a clear picture of it, write it down. That's what's taking it from the mental realm or the astral realm and bringing it down to earth, making it physical. Once it's physical, then read over it, like read over your list and imagine it, see it in your mind's eye, and then feel it. What does it feel like to be with this person? What does it feel like to do those things and visit those places with this person? So once you can feel that, then you can manifest it. Once you can see it in your mind and then you make it physical, you bring it down to earth, and then you can feel it, then you can create it and manifest it. Yeah? All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these messages. I'm going to get the messages from the Radiant Rider-Waite. I will clarify with the, I'm sorry, I was late. with the Modern Witch Tarot, and then for my Oracle card, I'll pull from the Living with a Feather Heart Oracle deck. All right, so let's get into this Virgo energy. My little perfectionist. So critical. Looking at the details of everything. Always in our minds. Ruled by the 6th house, Mercury. We're the feminine aspect of Mercury. So we do a lot of internal communications, thinking about what we say before we say it and making sure it makes sense, being very logical. So let's see, what does Spirit have for Virgo? Saturday, what messages do you have for Virgo? Thank you. I feel like this one just fell out. Well, let me keep it. Okay. Sunday. Okay, and Monday. We have one more. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. So first we've got the 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and 4 of Cups. So 3 of Swords, feeling heartbreak, feeling disappointment, feeling backstabbed. It doesn't mean that's necessarily the case, but that may be the energy that you're experiencing. King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles has his money, his material life. He's got that together, okay? He ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. His money is straight. Well, yours is in reverse. So that foundation, that stability, your money and all that, you may not have a grips on it like you would like to. Ace of Cups in reverse. So being given an opportunity. Cups is emotions, so giving a new opportunity for like emotional fulfillment, but this is in reverse. And then we got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like he's sitting up next to a tree and he's already irritated. You can see it in his face. He's got these 3 cups right here that he's not really paying attention to, and then here's a cup being issued to him. So it could either be a cup of opportunity, like a positive opportunity, or it's just like more junk that, you know, he just doesn't want to deal with, you know. So it could really go either way. Let's see. What is this Three of Swords for Virgo? What's the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords for Virgo? What are they feeling heartbroken about? What are they upset about? Why do they feel betrayed? Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this has to do with your money. You're upset about your money situation or your home life, your your pentacles. Maybe money is not where you wanted it to be. Maybe you were expecting some money to come in and it didn't come. Okay, and then we have the Lovers card in reverse. So this is Gemini. This is duality, the balancing of masculine and feminine energies. And mainly within oneself. I'm feeling like maybe you've been off balance. Maybe you haven't been on your game. Maybe you've been too one-sided and you know, and just like not balanced. You know, and so like it's affecting your pentacles. It's affecting your money. Can I have one more for the Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Lovers in reverse? Another Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I think that you have been preoccupied. So like maybe this has to do with your job or career. Maybe you're just like over it and you don't want to do it anymore. You feel heartbroken when you got to clock in. Yeah, it's just hard for you to focus on your money and manifest money when you're not doing what you love, when you're not doing what you want to be doing. What's the King of Pentacles in reverse? Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. Thoughts. Your mind is affecting your money. Not seeing things clearly, being having rose-colored glasses on. Maybe you thought that your financial situation was better than it really is. It doesn't necessarily have to be finances, but whatever, like, you know, pentacles, it's your earth, it's your stability, your foundation, and, you know, your money, your career, your job. So maybe you thought things were one way, but they're actually not. An Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And that kind of felt like that. So opportunities. Okay, yeah. So with the King of Pentacles, now remember the King has all of his pentacles together. His stuff is in order. You got the Two of Swords. So that swords is the mind, the intellect. You'll see how she's like guarded. But the main thing that I'm drawn to is the hints of yellow, which mean will. And all of it is in between blue, which is the emotions. So it's like maybe you don't have the will to do what needs to be done because of your emotions. Like you just don't want to do it. And so you're closed off, like don't mess with me. And then you got this blindfold on. So it's just like, you know, you're not seeing the situation clearly. You're not. Ace of Swords. So you're being given an opportunity to change your mind, to change your thoughts, you know, maybe about this financial situation, but you're giving an opportunity to, I feel like, turn things around. Yeah, and then here's the Ace of Pentacles right next to the Ace of Swords. So you're given an opportunity to turn your finances around or to turn your pentacles around. You're new opportunities for the future. So things may not be ideal at this moment, but you're going to be, when you take these blindfolds off and you see these opportunities coming your way, you can turn this upside down and actually be a right side up King of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? It's kind of just, okay, well, they just kind of flew out there. So justice, being balanced. Justice is the Libra card. That's air. So that's mental. So yeah, you're being given new thoughts for opportunities to, you're getting opportunities to change your thoughts, to balance your thoughts, to take this blindfold off and see the situation clearly. Once you see the situation clearly, then you'll see your opportunities to turn things around. And then you got the Queen of Wands. She's the alchemist. She knows how to take where she's at, utilize spirit to manipulate the elements like earth, air, fire, water to create what she wants. You know, this is magic. This is a magic card. She is a magician. She's not in training no more. She got it. She knows how to manifest the life that she wants to live. So yeah. Yeah, like emotionally you're not satisfied because you're not seeing things clearly. You're not stable. It's time to work on stability right now with this Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to change it, to switch your focus. It's time to get off of vacation and yeah, start manifesting. Lastly, what is this Four of Cups? All right. Queen of Cups. Okay, so it goes from the Four of Cups, being annoyed and pissed off, to taking control of her emotions. She's done the work. She's transformed. She's no longer in her feelings and letting her feelings dictate and rule her. She's the queen. Her emotions are subject to her. I have one more. You know what? I don't even feel like I need another one for that. Like, that's basically what it is. I need to transform. Get out of this rut that you're in right now. Yeah, because we had this twice. We had the Four of Cups twice. Yeah, get out of this rut. Pay attention to the opportunities when they come your way. Get out of your feelings so that you can pay attention to these opportunities. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So that's the Ace. Didn't we just have the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles twice. So yeah, opportunities are coming. Opportunities are here. They're presenting themselves. You just got to be wise enough to see it. We got the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What's the Four of Wands? The Two of Pentacles is like juggling. You know, I feel like, you know, you may be juggling two things. You may be juggling, you know, knowing that you need to go to work but not wanting to go. Juggling two careers, or maybe juggling your job with the career that you want. Yeah, like you're juggling thing. You're not putting all of your energy into one thing. You're somewhat scattered. And that may be what's affecting your pentacles if you're not balancing these energies or these situations or these opportunities. If you're not balancing them, you know, like if you're spending too much time on one thing and not enough on the other, you know, you're not juggling. Like, it has to be a juggler. No. Who juggles? I don't know, someone in the circus maybe, whomever, a jester. I don't know. We'll say adjuster because I feel like that's the right word. Adjuster, whenever they're juggling, like it has to be balanced. Like they have to be aware of what's going on. They can't throw this one up higher than this one, you know, like it has to be balanced. You know, so if you can't balance the two things, then you might need to cut something off and focus on one and see that through and then focus on the next thing. Okay, again, what's the Four of Wands? Temperance, so that's patience. Strength in reverse. What's the strength in reverse? Four of Wands. The Emperor. Okay, so have the strength to be disciplined. The Emperor is disciplined. Like, in order to get the life that you want, in order to manifest the life that you want, you have to be disciplined. You have to decide what you want, and you have to be focused. So in order to come into this union with this version of yourself that you want to attain or meet or create, you're going to have to take some time to yourself to get focused, to get balanced. Another thing with temperance, it's not just patience. It's also being balanced between your emotional self and being grounded. You see, she's got one foot in the water and one on land. So I feel like, yeah, that's just a lot of this just balancing, you know. Doing what you have to do and also what you want to do. Excuse me. What's the Two of Pentacles? Two cards. Oh, dang. Okay, so for the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. But if you'll notice, they're facing two different directions. So with the Knight of Swords, you need to address some thought forms, some ideals. It's time to confront some things mentally. You have to confront them so that you can transform them. The Queen of Wands, if you look at her chair, her foundation, you'll see it's got a butterfly there. The butterfly for me represents transformation. And then it's got that dove on top of it. So transforming into, you know, a more peaceful thought, or like a more peaceful mind frame. You know, like the Queen of Swords has control over her thoughts, her mind, and her words. Swords are words. Words originate in the mind as thoughts. So it's all under the same umbrella. So she's mastered that. You know, you see she's got her sword up, and then she's like, okay, what do you have? Come on. What do you got to say? So yeah, just being balanced. And she's also looking towards the future. You know, so there is a need for you to address some thoughts. Maybe you have some negative, like I'm drawn to the pink on the horse's back, whatever that thing is called. I'm a city girl. The pink for me represents like self-love, self-care. So maybe there's something from your past, like some old thought forms that make you feel like you can't attain your goals. And those, yeah, we also got the Three of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you may have some like confidence issues. You know, maybe you've had people in your life tell you that you'll never accomplish anything, or you never finish what you start, or, you know, just you've had people tell you most of the time the internal chatter that we have is because of things that other people have told us about ourselves. So yeah, I think that there's a need for you to go back into your mind and confront those hurtful things, some hurtful negative self-talk. Confront that and heal from it, transform from it, so that you can be in charge of your emotions. Once you're in charge of your emotions, that's whenever you can start to manifest. Okay, you can't manifest when your emotions are all over the place. You can't you can't work successfully or become the king of pentacles if you're overrun or overruled by your emotions, especially emotions or negative self-talk that tells you that you can't do anything, or that you won't ever do anything. Yeah, and then the King of Pentacles. Yeah, all these pentacles. Yeah, we got swords and pentacles all over, so it's just saying, you're not where you want to be. You have all the opportunity. Like, you are the King of Pentacles, you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are the Emperor, like this is all you, but you're not manifesting that because your emotions are not in check. It's not wise to just not go to work because you don't want to. Yes, we all need time off. We all need a break. We all need a vacation. But everything should be done. Like, there's a time and there's a season for everything. So be wise. Just because you woke up and you don't feel like doing something, you got to put yourself in the mind frame of, like, no, I don't feel like doing this right now, but it's going to benefit me in the long run by this, sometimes you just got to talk yourself up out of bed, Oh, this is going long. Let me hurry up. I could talk to y'all all day because I already know. Virgo sun, rising, and Mercury. So I already know what it is. All right, so lastly, we've got the Knight of Wands. I think we just had that. Yeah, so yeah. Or no, we had the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Again, you need to aggressively address some things from your past. You cannot go forward until you deal with the things from your past. Or, you can go forward, but the things from your past are still going to pop up. So deal with the negative self-talk, deal with the emotions, the not feeling like you have enough, or you deal with that stuff, confront it and deal with it so that you can move on. Yeah, the Knight of Wands right next to the Queen of Wands, which is in reverse. So yeah, the Queen of Wands is the magician. She's the alchemist. She knows how to take what she has, utilize spirit to manipulate the elements, earth, air, fire, water, to get what she wants. Okay, but yours is reversed. So until you aggressively confront the things from your past that are holding you back, or release those things, you're not going to be able to manifest this dream life of yours. You're at the end of a cycle here, and this cycle that wraps up, it's a good one. Once you get out of that 9 into the 10, you have the opportunity for it to be a good thing. You have all these pentacles, all these opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, opportunities, Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, we did have her earlier. Yeah, so Virgo, you are the magician, you are the alchemist of the zodiac. So get your stuff together and start walking in your purpose, in your birthright. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so moving forward victoriously. But you can't do that until you confront. What's this Nine of Cups? So I said, once you get out of this cycle, you've got a bright future ahead of you, and then boom, what pops up? The sun. That's optimism. That's seeing the future through the eyes of a child, being excited about your future. So F what anybody has said about you, because they don't know your life. You know, we all fail, we all fall. It just matters how long are you going to stay down there? Get up. I need to redo my hair. It's pissing me off. Yeah, the future is bright, Virgo. You're going into victory. Once you can confront the stuff from your past that has hurt you, once you can get your money back, your pinnacles back in order, I feel like your money's not together because your emotions are not together. Get your emotions together so that then you can get your money together. If an opportunity, okay, I'm listening, Spirit. If an opportunity is coming your way, don't turn it away because it's not the way that you expected it, or it's not exactly what you wanted. Virgos, we get like this mental picture in our mind of what it should be, what it should look like. And if it doesn't come packaged that way, then we ain't entertaining it. But it's time to come out of that, because there's blessings, there's opportunities coming, but you have to be aware and open to them. I have an oracle card for Virgos, please. One oracle card for Virgo, please. I communicate with compassion. So yeah, just be compassionate. When opportunities come your way, even if it's not exactly what you thought it was, be kind, be compassionate. Be compassionate with yourself. Communicate within yourself compassionately. Anytime you hear yourself talking down to yourself internally, cut that off. No, I love myself. I am beautiful. I am able. I am capable. I am victorious. I am coming out of this a leader, a winner. It's all the I am statements. That's what matters the most. Speak life into yourself. All right, Virgo, I apologize for this being so long, but it is what it is. Until we meet again, I hope that you have a great couple of days. I hope that this reading helps you out over this new moon. And please hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already, and then hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload future videos. And until we see each other again, bye fam. I'll see you later.